Write down the inequalities that define the unshaded region. The first thing is to identify the lines that make this boundary. So line 1, this is line 2, and this is line 3. So get the equations of each line. So we start with line 1. The equation of line 1 is the y-axis. The equation of the y-axis is given by x is equals to 0. Look at the side that is shaded. The side that is shaded is the unwanted side, and that is the side that is less than to the left. The required side is the side that is the right of that line, that is greater than. So therefore the inequality will be x is greater than or equal to 0. That is the inequality. The reason why we write it as greater than or equal to is because the line is continuous, not broken. If it was broken, we could just write it as x is greater than 0. Line 2. The equation of line 2 cuts across this point 5. So the equation of that line is y is equals to 5. The side that is shaded is the unwanted side, and that side is the side that is greater than. The values to the top of that line are greater than. So the values below, and that is the side that we require, are less than. Therefore, they are less than. Y therefore should be less than 5. In this case, we will not indicate it as less than or equal to, since the line is broken, meaning that the values on top of this line are not included. That is why we just write it as y is less than 5. So there are values from 4, 3, 2, and 1. So the values on top of that line 5 are not included. We go to line 3. Now in line 3, we have to get the equation of this line. This line passes through 2 points. This point is 0, 0, and the other point on the same line is 7, 5. So we get the equation of this line. The first thing is to get the gradient. Gradient change in y over change in x. That gives 5 over 7. So let's get the equation in form of y is equals to mx plus c. So we have y is equals to, gradient is 5 over 7x plus c. Pick one of the points, either 0, 0 or 7, 5. Pick 0, 0. And when you substitute this value, that one being x and y, substitute x and y in this equation, you get c is equals to 0. Therefore, the equation is 5 over 7x. We can reorganize this equation, multiply both sides by 7. So you get 7y is equals to 5x. You can again rearrange 7y minus 5x is equals to 0. Now, you need to write now the inequality using the inequality sign. Pick a point that is on this side, on this required region, the unshaded region. A point like 2, 3. You pick a point like 2, 3. And this point, substitute in this equation. So this will be 21 minus 10, and then 0. So you realize this will be 27 times 3, this 21, 5 times 2, yeah. So 21 minus 10, you get 11, and then 0. So which sign? Since you've picked this point on the required region, on the unshaded region, which is the required region, the sign that you can put here that will satisfy that region will be 11 is greater than 0, and since the line is continuous, to be greater than or equal to. Therefore 7y minus 5x will be greater than or equal to 0.